Hey everybody out there, Chris here, and welcome back to another episode of Comic Book Corner. This time I will be reviewing the X-Men No More Humans original graphic novel, or OGN as Marvel puts it. And this does take place, once again, in continuity, just like Spider-Man Family Business. This involves... This book actually it's by Mike Carey and art by Salvador LaRocca, I will say that first. This book, after reading it, this is the first time in a while I feel like the story had a beginning, a middle, and an ending. A 3-chapter story. In the beginning, the humans go missing, and the X-Men, all the X-Men, both Cyclops, Wolverine, both Cyclops' team, Wolverine's team, and Magneto and his children want to know what happened to the humans. Magneto, of course, is not so so much of a complaint about, but he wants to know what happened regardless. Second chapter, they find out who it is. By now, you guys, if you haven't read this book, I highly recommend it. I will be giving minor spoilers away here, but we find out that Wolverine and Mystique's son, Reyes, using a machine, took the humans away, or erased the humans from the Earth. They're led to believe that all the humans are dead, but later on they find out that they're not dead. They're left in a pocket universe. So, the middle of it is basically the X-Men find out who did it, and Reyes wants the world to be only mutant, so this way he opens up portals using this machine to other worlds, other realities where mutants are hunted or killed on sight, and is sending them to the Marvel 616 universe, and basically he's creating a mutant world. And after the middle of the book, it looks like the X-Men kind of were defeated, and Magneto actually joins Reyes' side because he is on the side of the mutants over humans, obviously. The final chapter is the X-Men figuring out how Reyes did it, how to stop him, and basically the battle between Reyes and his Brotherhood of Evil Mutants from all across the spectrum of universes out there, or realities, versus Wolverine, Cyclops, and their respective teams. I want to give a good picture. And then, of course, in the end, the X-Men winning and saving the day, and the world all gets put back to normal, just like it was before. The artwork in this book is amazing. My one gripe is, after the fight, or during the fight between the X-Men and Reyes and his Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, I want to say, it feels like this was kind of an easy way out, and it seems like every time something bad happens, writers who write for X-Men turn to this. Apparently one of the Brotherhood of Mutants, who is from a different dimension, brings his pet, so to speak, the Phoenix, or his girlfriend. And basically the Brotherhood's losing the fight against the X-Men, and then one of them, I forgot what his name is, Jason, I can't remember his last name, but he calls the Phoenix, she shows up, and she starts eliminating the X-Men one by one, and then a young Jean Grey actually confronts her, and the Phoenix Force actually wants Jean from the 616U as well, and they basically merge together as one Phoenix. But now, the problem is, they're turning against everybody. And while all this is going on, Beast and the person who had invented the machine, there's a twist to that person. You're going to have to read this book to find out. Figure out a way to reverse what Reyes did, but it's going to send the mutants all to this pocket dimension, and then they have to come back. And it doesn't go according to plan. And guess who is there to solve the problem and fix everything? Not only bring the humans back, but send the mutants back, and basically fix everything. And that person is the Phoenix, or Jean Grey from the alternate universe Phoenix, combined with the young Jean Grey. And they fix everything. Everything goes back to normal, and basically all the X teams go to their separate corners. Wolverine goes back to his school. Cyclops goes back to the X-Force headquarters, and Magneto goes back off on his own personal journey. Quicksilver goes back to X Factor, and wherever Wanda is, Wanda goes back there. So I just feel like the book was really good. The story was really good. The artwork, again, another book that the artwork was just beautifully done. Here's a picture of Storm. I just feel like these larger pages, because these pages are bigger than a normal comic-sized page, they definitely help bring out a lot of the art or the work of the artist, and it blows it up, and it gives you a whole fresh perspective, beautiful detail on the artwork that's involved in these books. Or in this story, for example. These books, I mean, if you include Family Business with Spider-Man. But the artwork in this book by I want to make sure it's just Salvador LaRocca. That's what I wanted to check in the beginning. Yeah, it's all Salvador LaRocca. The art by Salvador LaRocca in this book is just spectacular. Page by page was awesome. Another thing I noticed in this book is Beast is becoming very, very cold as time is moving forward, and I wonder if this is going to, and obviously this takes place in continuity, but I'm wondering if this is going to impact Wolverine's side at some point, or if it was just meant for this book. Either way though, out of 5 stars, I give this book a 4 out of 5 stars. I have to take a star away because I feel like, in a way, the whole Phoenix Force is going to fix everything. I feel like this has been touched before, and it was kind of the easier way out. It would have been more interesting to see what the X-Men would have done without the Phoenix. But then again, they probably would have been dead the way the story was written. But then again, if the Phoenix wasn't involved, I'm sure that the writer, Mike Carey, would have done it completely different, the ending. But it didn't take away from the actual story. Like I said, it felt like the story had a beginning, a middle, and an end. I really loved it, and I definitely, the original graphic novels out of Marvel right now have been spectacular. Season 1s have been really good. Family Business was amazing. This was really good, and I look forward to more books coming out of the OGN line. I still have to get the Avengers Wartime, and I'm actually planning on getting that. I mean, this is the second book now that I got that was an original graphic novel from Marvel, and I really, really enjoyed it. And I know a lot of people were telling me that the Avenger one was just as good, so I might actually pick that up at some point. But I would highly recommend you guys check out X-Men No More Humans. And with that, that's it for this review, guys. Don't forget to check out Comic Related, Comic Frontline, and Zone4Podcast.com. Together we are your #1 source for comic-related news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. We are still celebrating Zenescope Week here on Comic Frontline, so enjoy a bunch of videos from all of us on Zenescope Week. Look forward to a humongous announcement for that. And with all that advertising out of the way, I believe that's it. So until next time, everybody, take care, keep reading, keep collecting, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you guys there.